Mm, mm, mm. Hey, YouTube. Well, I apologize to all you guys who were in my last chat and you were trying to get my attention and you were giving me these red sign things, stop signs to pay attention, to read the chat, and I missed it. So this was happening while we were talking or while I was talking. Many times I'm not reading the chat as we go along because I can't concentrate on what I'm trying to get out if I read the chat too carefully, right? But now I see what has been going on in America. It's a goddamn shame. And don't think that Donald Trump, he instigates this. He was instigating this kind of stuff even when he ran. He was telling people to be carried out of there. He wanted to punch people in the face. He was inciting riots even when he ran for president, and they still made him the president, right? So this experiment of America, can you put a reality star who is a confessed con man? I don't know if he confessed, but we all know that he's a con man. He's a pathological liar, and he was never even a billionaire. He just played one on television, and they put that person in the White House. So white people were saying that we can put anybody in the way. If Barack Obama could be the president, Donald Trump could be the president. Donald Trump had no qualifications to be in that office from the beginning. I keep saying it. He's never even been a mayor. He has never done any kind of public service at all. Nothing. He just ran on just personality. And let's say it, bigotry, prejudice. That's what he connected with, honey, because all these fat people who are in there breaking out the windows in the White House, in the Capitol building, they got nothing at all in common with Donald Trump other than he was white. And he's always talking about how white he is. And he's always picking up for white people. And he's always putting down anything dark, anything black, anybody from a shithole country. This is what they voted for. This is the ugly underbelly of the United States of America. This is what produced slavery, supremacy. I'm supposed to be better than you. I am in charge. You are beneath me. That is the attitude that produced slavery. They thought they can go over there and buy people and just use them and abuse them and rape them and beat them and kill them. They were less than people. They were 3/4 of a human being. This is the attitude he brings into the White House. I want to make America great again. What in the fuck did Donald Trump do for this country? Nothing. He cut the taxes for rich people. So they said we don't like his ass either. But he has cut our taxes damn near by 1/3. So we're sitting up here watching these black people being hosed down and sprayed all kind of tear gas all in the face every time they protest anything, which is their constitutional right. But when these motherfuckers break through the White House, take shields from the cops and break the windows out and call and sit up in the goddamn chamber, then they're still sitting on the steps when the shit is over. Who got arrested? So far, one person's been shot. We don't know if they were shot by the police or shot by each other or shot. It was a misaim. We don't know. One woman's been shot in the chest. But this is more important than that. This Donald Trump, this monster that you put in office, he is a monster. He's got to be psychologically, he's got to be a sick person to sit up here and try to stage a coup in the United States of America. Where in the fuck? Who even thinks of something like that? How can you not accept it after you done lost 60 times? You try to take it to court and say it was a scam. Something you people got to understand about scam. Donald Trump, even before he ran for president, was always talking about everybody scamming him, right? But he was always in court for scamming other people. He always called everybody a liar, but he was always in court because he lied and lied. Everything was fake news, but he was the only one producing fake news. Everything he accused other people of, that's who he is. That's who he is. And now, if you people are thinking that fool is sitting up in the White House thinking, oh my God, things have gotten out of control. I must bring order. I must bring peace. No. He's saying they love Trump. Look what they're doing for Trump. He is crazy. This may be the first ex-president to be institutionalized. When they start hitting him with all of the court cases and shit that they're gonna hit him with, he might have to be institutionalized because he's crazy as a Betsy bug, honey. They may not let us know. They're gonna sneak him off some damn where or bring psychiatrists into his house. I just can't imagine. This dude will not let this bullshit go, even though he knows there's absolutely no chance that this country is going to change their mind and make him the president. He done lost by 7 million goddamn. And you know that what happened in Georgia last night upset this fool. Because they were saying that no. You have wrecked this government. You have given the Democrats the presidency, the Senate, and the Congress, all because of you, Trump. You brought your stupid ass to Georgia, and you had an opportunity to try to sway a few of these people because it was so close. And you spent all that time talking about how people are going to perform a coup, and then you are the president, and then you were ripped off. He was saying he was ripped off before he even ran for president. Everybody ripping off Trump, right? Even when he said, well, can you concede the presidency? He said, oh, as long as it's fair, This is before he even got elected. When he got elected, when they put him in the White House, and more than likely there was a lot of cheating going on there. That's why we had investigation after investigation after investigation after investigation, and then impeachment. What was I just talking about? And then impeachment. I lost my chain of thought. It's the same thing. I mean, it's the same thing. You read any Trump book, listen to his relatives, listen to anybody around Trump. It's always the same story. This man is a piece of shit. He is a piece of shit. And then what does he think he's going to do? Change the government? Oh, they're going to change it for Trump. No one's ever heard of this before. I'm the first one. Always all this hyperbole. It's over, Trump. Why are you making a fool out of yourself and making a fool out of this country? You want to see the real Trump? Go back to the tape when he was in that foreign country. Where were they at? In Paris? Or I think they were in Paris or Rome somewhere. One of them summits. And there was a guy sitting, and it's another world leader standing slightly in front of, and Trump wouldn't grab his arm and stand in front. I mean, he's on the world stage. This man is on the world stage. He is grabbing another world leader to push him out of the way so he can stand in front because he feels like I'm not getting the accolades that I need. An absolute idiot, an absolute fool. He has done shit. He has not even worked. Then he always wants to come in at the end and claim credit for every damn thing. He want to claim credit for developing a virus. He had nothing to do with it. Nothing to do. I mean, a vaccine. Nothing to do with it. He just comes in and takes credit for other people's shit. He took credit for the economy. Oh, the economy is rolling great. Yeah, but you walked into it rolling great. That was Barack Obama's economy, honey. You ain't had nothing to do with it. Oh, the same day I was elected, the stock market went crazy. They all went crazy. Trump, how can you turn the economy around in one day? Hey, people. I'm sorry. I apologize to you guys. I wasn't paying attention to the chat. Let me make the chat bigger. I think I'm going to make it bigger. Come on, so I can see it. Okay, there you go. Hi, Prima Wanda. Boy, stranger than fiction, right? I mean, they show these people breaking out the windows in the White House, breaching all kinds of security. And now they are sitting up there laughing and smiling on the goddamn steps. I mean, we got the whole picture right on. I mean, don't the FBI know how to have facial recognition? They can identify this guy sitting up there in the chamber with his feet up on the desk. We're looking right in his face. And when he goes outside and sits on the porch, it's just like when that 16-year-old fool killed those people in that rally. And they let him just walk right past them. It's always been this us against them thing with Trump. And all of these fat people that are, people who are overweight, because I'm overweight too. But all these people, these fat people, when you look at them, they have a similarity. They all got flags wrapped around them. They all got camouflage on, like they're going to war or some kind of shit like that. All of these crazy ass people have got nothing in common with Donald Trump other than the fact that he hates all minorities. He started his campaign hating Mexican people, talking about this goddamn wall. We had to listen to this motherfucking wall for 3 years. Where's the wall, Trump, you asshole? Nobody wanted it. It never happened. You just wasted a few $1 billion. Always against some minority. That's all. I'm going to keep your suburbs straight. Here we are sitting up here with in housing crisis all over the United States. Housing crisis. We need to find housing for people who don't make a whole lot of money. He's going there guaranteeing people they won't come to your neighborhood. We want to approve. So he's saying to people that they can't come out of the ghetto. They got to stay in their own neighborhood, spry and fresh and clean. We need housing in this country, people. Look in the streets and you see nothing but people laying all over the streets and so forth. That shouldn't be like the bottom. I don't remember when I was a teenager seeing all these homeless people. What happened there? What happened there? People with mental health, they used to get help. He don't care. Look at Nancy Pelosi's city. It's disgusting. That's what he said about San Francisco. Yeah, I'm not a big politician person. I can't believe what this dude has done to this country. He just came here and just took over the government like it's his, like it's some toy thing to play with. He sit up there and play. He talked about Barack Obama playing golf, and he sit up here and play golf damn near the whole time he's been in office. All he does is play golf and goes to Mar-a-Lago. They pay millions and millions of dollars to keep moving him around from one estate to the other estate, which he's basically advertising what he does. But how the fuck are you gonna be the president? He said he's gonna be the president part-time. That's when he came in office. This is after he had won the presidency. This is how much he knew about politics. He thought he could actually come in there and do it part-time while he run his other business. Disgusting. So no, if you're waiting for Trump to come out here with some great speech about reuniting the country and all that, you can forget it, honey. Just sit your ass right back down in the chair because it ain't gonna happen. He loves this. It is attention for Trump. He's addicted to attention. Attention and not being a loser. Well, Trump, you are the loser. Now you've blown it all up, so you're the loser to be remembered for losing all over the world. A one-term president. A disgrace. What is your legacy, Trump? What have you done, honey? Yep, those people did, but a lot of people were afraid of. I wasn't afraid of. I said, but surely they would not try to take over the government. It's something out of some damn foreign country movie or something. So he has plenty to say that they never did before. Oh, no one's ever heard of it before. Oh, it's the first time it ever happened. Yes, girl. We all know who Donald Trump is. Now, what are you going to do from being the most powerful man in the world, which you squandered, to going down to just being a citizen in your house because you can't walk around no goddamn where because nobody wants to see your ass. What are you going to do, Trump? All the way to the top to the disgrace of the United States of America. A disgrace. Damn near every film we had overseas, he's done caused problems with. Every enemy we had, he made friends with. It would be great if Putin would come out and give us the tea. Just come on, Putin. You already used him up. Now throw him away and give us the tea. What did you get out of him? What did he do for you? Were sanctions? Was it all about sanctions? What did you get out of Donald Trump? Because you helped put him in there. And you cheered when he won. Black Lives Matter, there would be dogs, shots fired, etc. Yes, and there'd be people arrested. There would be hundreds of people arrested. These people ain't arrested. They ain't even running away. All they do, I'm looking on TV. I can't show the TV. They say that's illegal. Let me make sure. You can't show your TV screen in the background or they're demonetized. Anyway. Them people ain't even going nowhere, honey. They're sitting right there on them steps after they done broke the windows out of goddamn Capitol building. Hide your kids, hide your wife. White people going crazy. Yeah. I'm not a racial person. I'm just identifying that he is. That's all. it's not like I feel like, oh, the white people are turning against us, but there's a whole lot more hatred in this country than I thought there was. I thought most people were decent people. They're not. They are proud to be following Donald. What will you follow somebody like Donald Trump for? I mean, what has he done that is so great? Did he create Social Security? Did he solve the issue of coronavirus? Has he done anything about the housing crisis in America? I mean, what exactly would be your justification for Donald Trump if it's not around racial lines? He came out saying that that Mexicans were rapists and all drug dealers. Now, those are some hardworking people. How do they feel when you have gone into it, raided their neighborhoods to send them back to Mexico? They ain't never been to Mexico before. People who were born here had to fight to stay here. All minorities were attacked. All the athletes, it all started. Kaepernick, all that man did was bend down and take a knee for social justice. Trump led that into the biggest goddamn protest in United States history. Every city were all protesting. He could have thrown us into civil war. He's incompetent. He doesn't need to be in charge of shit. Nothing. He ain't no great successful man. It's bullshit. His daddy gave him a lot of money. He fucked it off. Then his daddy gave him some more money and he fucked that off. And then his daddy gave him some more money and he fucked that off. How the hell you gonna go broke running a casino? Isn't it supposed to be a cash cow? And how the hell you gonna run a casino in Atlantic City without being connected to the mob? What casino is not connected to the mob? Yeah, he is. It ain't worth trying to take him out of office now. But when he was impeached, they should have went to the Senate and they should have impeached and took him out of office. He is incompetent. He is a fool. This country has been riding on other politicians who were able to keep it from going all the way down because the Republicans were totally useless. Totally useless. Donald Trump just turned them into all his ass kissers and slaves. He had them sit around the table and tell them how wonderful he was. I mean, how can you do that and be a man? How do you face your kids? How do you face your family? Are you telling them that what Trump is that's okay? That's good. Don't worry about it. It's supremacy. I mean, I don't know what else it is. And because they ain't got nothing else in common with him. These people work in coal mines and in factories and shit. I don't know what they have. Some New York billionaire, or so he says, billionaire, whatever. Some builder in New York. How are they connected with it if it's not along the lines of race? Right? Because their countries those were never shithole countries. He married his wives, all of them aren't they all foreign? They're all foreign, but they're white. It meant everything to him, and he ran on it. And now they're showing their true color of their ass. So we haven't progressed all that much, people, apparently. If people walking around supporting Trump outwardly and proud of it, we haven't gotten that much further than the 50s. There's still a whole lot of hatred in this country. Trump ain't did nothing for them people. He should never have been a president. What was his qualifications for being a president? That he lived here? He acting like this is his country and we're just travelers. Believe me, if he could have found an angle to get rid of black people in this country, he would have done that. But no, he wants us to stay here and start picking in the fields. Because he run all the Mexican people away, the working people away. So what was his job plan for us? Since he was stuck with us. Is that the jobs he had planned to create? White folks ain't gonna do them jobs. Just telling you the truth. He ran on hatred. Now you got to get the fuck out. Just get your ass out. Get out. We don't want to hear what you have to say. But you would think that would be the attitude of most of America, but it's not. So Georgia tricked his ass. Georgia tricked his motherfucking ass. The ones that you have made the smallest, the minorities, are the ones that kick your ass out of office and now taking over the Senate. Who would have thought? He wouldn't want them getting in trouble. He don't give a fuck. All he knows, they call it, look, they said Trump. They're for Trump. Trump, 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 Trump. He nigga done wrote his name all over buildings all over the fucking world. Everything got to be high. It's got to be Trump, Trump, Trump. That's his fortune. And then we find out that that's all his fortune is, because he ain't got nothing to do with the building. All he did was sold him the name, Trump, Trump, Trump. That's how you run a government? Weren't you supposed to do something for us, Trump? I've said it a million times. He's gonna be under investigation for the rest of his life. They're gonna have to figure out, why did this dude become the president, other than Barack Obama insulting him. They're gonna have to figure out, how did he profit from being the president? And believe me, there's an angle, honey. There's always been an angle with this dude, right? He cheated his own family out of their inheritance. How disgusting. You mean to tell me that his cousin, according to her book, I didn't read it, but the excerpts I've heard about it, he cheated his own family out of their inheritance. For what? For him to go and blow another fortune? So all the money that they would have been set for their lives, they have to work now to make a living, because Trump took all the money. He had him in court for years. He took all the goddamn money. And what did he do? He wouldn't blow it, making one stupid business venture after another. Right? So he pretended to be this great big old man, but he really didn't do anything. He didn't do anything. The money was left to him. They say that in today's money, the man was left $400 million. Odd that that's how much he owes now. That's the beginning of it, honey. There's a lot more hidden. They need to be hypnotizing Michael Cohen and find out how much other information he done forgot about. Because I'm sure there's a whole lot there, baby. And the motherfucker, he's supposed to be law and order president. He done released every goddamn criminal, every criminal that was active in his run, and also his administration. He has let him out of prison. Ain't that a bitch? Pardon them. All the criminals involved in Trump. All they had to do is don't tell. That's it. Don't talk. I got you. Don't worry about it, Manafort. I don't know how these Republican politicians, I don't know how they can face their family. How can you face your family? How can you be trying to teach your kids values? How do you do that? He's for Christian. He's for Christian values. Damn, are you people that gullible that all that fool got to do is come out there and hold a Bible upside down and tell my you can read it in, what does he say? 1st, 2nd Corinthians, 2 Corinthians, which if you ever been inside of a church during a sermon, you would know they never say 2 Corinthians. It's always 2 Corinthians, right? That tells us something very big, people. It tells us he ain't been around no damn church. So how did he get all their votes? It's race. Maybe some of them know it's race and some of them don't know it's race. Some of them don't even realize that they're voting just because he's a racist. That's basically it. They are fearful that minorities are going to take over the damn country. We ain't trying to take over shit. We're just trying to be here and treat it like everybody else. Fucking idiot. Oh, my God, it's a disgusting ass man. And then he's going to be trying to cause trouble when he leaves office. I hope they burn his ass in court, though. I hope they make him pay all them buildings or whatever he owns. They need to take it. And he needs to be in jail. He needs to be in jail, but take the place of all them criminals he let go. Murderers, people murdered around the world. He just lets them go. Why? Would he have let them go if they were white people they killed? This shit is almost over. It's just about over. People kept telling me, they kept saying, he gonna try something. He gonna try something. Thank you, God, we won Georgia. I am very impressed with Georgia. Y'all came out and showed out, honey. You have saved the Senate. This means we're going to have the presidency, the Senate, and the Congress. He'll be able to accomplish whatever needs to be accomplished. But I believe that Biden and his administration are the type of people who are going to focus on what matters. What matters is us all getting vaccinated. So I was just talking to a brother yesterday. He said, "Oh, I ain't going to take that medicine." All that. I said, "Man, what are you saying? You want coronavirus?" So we have to have a lot of conversations. We got to come a long way. I know it ain't only black people either. They always blame us. Oh, black people don't like the gays. Oh, black people don't do this. Oh, black people are too religious. Oh, the black people, black people, black people. It ain't only the black people, honey. A lot of these people, they done made them fearful of taking the damn vaccination. So I don't think it's anything to be fearful of. You see all these people who have taken it have not dropped dead. So we're going to have to get a lot better with that, people. Black folks, we don't want to die, right? We're going to sit up here like a Trumper and die. This fool, he caused all these goddamn rallies. No mask, people breathing all over each other, yelling, screaming Trump's name, spitting all each other's face, and he don't give a fuck. You love him so damn much. Why you want him to die? If I love my mama, am I going to go and spit corona all in their damn face, not knowing that I've had contact with hundreds of people? I'm in a worldwide pandemic. If I love her, if I love my kids, I'm going to put my goddamn mask on, not because of me, but to protect them. Because I don't want them to get sick and I don't want them to die. That's what happens when you're dealing with a narcissist. This is a textbook narcissist. And this is how he'll be remembered in history. A textbook narcissist, a reality star that talked his way into the White House. Okay, last time I didn't even know about the story because I wasn't paying attention to the chat. Law enforcement is with Trump for 2 more weeks, honey. For 2 more weeks, they got to stop taking orders from Trump. It better happen. That's treason. They got to take the orders from the man in charge, baby. Joe Biden. A man who's been a lifetime in politics. A man who knows politics. A man would not even dream of the stunts that Trump has pulled because Trump don't know what the fuck he's doing. He's just a TV reality star, people. He went in there every day that show was going. First of all, you should ask, why would a multi-billionaire need to be doing reality TV? He was doing it for the paycheck. That was the biggest check he was getting. And he was going there every day pretending that he was a billionaire. The lies, it was the lies for me. Biggest con in American history. I can't believe what I'm seeing. I feel you, Primo Wanda. Can't believe what I'm seeing. When I saw them people taking the shields, the police shields, and breaking the damn windows out in the Capitol building, I said, wait a minute, what the fuck is going on here? Did they actually think the government's going to change because of this? But Trump enjoys this. He's sitting on his fat ass in the White House watching it on big screen TV. What's Trump going to say? What's going to say? And then we reduced the president to see he gets on his Twitter. Stop that. That's it. That's the presidency. Stop that. Everything is done on Twitter. Everything is, what is it? 23 characters you have to have on Twitter? I can't believe this shit. They ought to make a law. They introduce a law into the White House. When you come into the White House, you would no longer be using these kinds of social media. I don't give a damn how you feel about it. You want to run on social media? Run. But when you take the office of the presidency, we should not have a president running the United States government by tweet. A sentence. That's all you get. He's made major policy with a sentence. He has fired people, major people in the government, with a sentence. Oh, he's no longer here. You're not here anymore. That's it? That's how you run a country? Fucking idiot. Then he gotta go take his fat ass back to the golf course. That man belongs in, first of all, he belongs in jail. They can't put him in jail. They need to put him in a mental institution. And when he leaves the office, that ought to be the last we'll see from Donald Trump. But he's so addicted to his name and people talking about him and all this bullshit that he probably won't shut up even then. He needs to be like Nixon and disappear. Hey, Sparkle Covington. Love Sparkle Covington. Sometimes your uncle got to slow down and pay attention. Intentional. Oh, yes, he wanted that. See, that tells him that people want him. They love me. They love Trump. He always saying, who says their name so much? They love Trump. Look at them. They're not going to let you take the government. It's all a scam. It's all a ripoff. Girl, even when he won, people, that is so important. Even when he won the presidency, he was saying it was all fake news and all a scam. And that damn the media, they put him in office because he was on TV every fucking day for a whole year as he ran for office for free. So first thing you do, throw him under the bus like he does everybody else. Use them up and throw them away, honey. You live in the DMV? Stay safe, Nicole. Stay safe from crazy ass people he'd have brought there. They just want something to believe in, I guess. I think they just see Trump as the great white hope. He's against them, all of them. And so are we. You look at the crowds, you very rarely you see maybe a polka dot of a black person in their whole damn audience. This is what your Republican Party is now, huh? He just took over them, made them all lapdogs. It's pitiful, disgusting. Those are the ones that are talking all that shit about him when they ran for office. Then they get in there, start kissing, poking up and kissing his ass. And he makes them do it publicly. He's not satisfied with kissing his ass and doing his bidding behind the scenes. He wants them to do it publicly. Pucker up, bitch. Y'all was right. I was wrong. I said, well, he can't do nothing. He ain't nobody. He's done. He's been voted out and all this kind of stuff. But nope, he's trying to perform a coup. Now, when you release all these riotous people, Trump, with all these guns strapped to their side and all these machetes and shit, how you gonna control them? You have got no ability to control shit. You don't even have a coherent thought process. How you gonna control these people after they start breaking in windows? They breaking in windows, coming into the chamber where we decide the political future of the country. That's where the senators go and argue things. They're sitting all over there with their feet on the desk, so ha ha ha, and laughing. They're all gonna laugh at you. They laughing and don't even go to jail. I guess they escort them out. Maybe get them a cup of coffee. White supremacists are treated with kitty gloves. Yeah, I don't think it's all white people. I think it's white racist people. And maybe they don't even identify that they're racist. But what else could you want from Trump? Why else would you be angry about Trump not being in office? What else has he offered this country besides racial division? You tell me. I want to know what it is. I see all these fat people he got in there. They ain't paying no heavy tax, honey. The billionaires, they sitting back. They want him in there just for what he can do for them. Trump ain't got nothing to do with these damn people. Race. It's all about race, people. It's disgusting. And he lost. And he's gone. So the only way you're going to stop shut his mouth when he leaves is to keep him so tied up with all these charges. Keep him tied up in court, honey. That'll be your because he likes to be in all those tabloids and stuff. Sitting at Tiki. I can't believe that man is sitting at Pelosi's desk like that with his whole face showing. Right. Let me sit my black ass up in that damn chair with my feet up on her desk with my whole face in the camera. How long would it take for them? Would they get me even before I left the damn building? Would he just does that and just gets up and walks out the building? What the fuck is this? You're in the goddamn Capitol building. Shouldn't you be arrested just for being in here? You broke the windows to get in, right? They ain't shame. Trump going to pardon them any damn way. Thank God we won Georgia. Yep. Well, Georgia is the Senate. So disrespectful. They're not respecting Biden at all. Or Kamala Harris. They're saying we don't accept you as a president. How you gonna not accept somebody, bitch? Isn't that what the whole government is about? Electing somebody president? I ain't seen nobody getting arrested. When they impeached him, they should have went all the way through the Senate, and she should have been taken out of office. Mentally incompetent. Should have been on his record. Mentally incompetent. Put a stamp on there. Not able to perform the task of a president. Not able to do anything but produce a TV show. Half the damn White House is coming down with coronavirus because of his parties. All right, people. How y'all doing? Well, help us on the way, honey. Help us on the way. We have the vaccine to start off 2021. We are rid of Trump in 21. We might get some more money in 21. People will be able to go back to work soon if this vaccine is administered. I have a strong feeling that it's going to be administered a whole lot faster after we get these people in office. Trump ain't doing nothing. He never been a part of the coronavirus at all. And does he have a feeling for these 350,000 people that have been killed? I don't think he cares. I don't think a narcissist, a true narcissist, is capable of caring about the fate of other people. He barely cares about the fate of his own family. Didn't he expose them to coronavirus as well? All right, you guys. I gotta go. I got some errands. Thanks for coming in. I apologize to all you guys who I didn't see. You're telling me about this thing earlier, but it's okay. We can talk about it at any point. There's gonna be plenty to talk about in the next 2 weeks. What's he gonna do next? Believe me, he is not. He does not feel bad at all about these people storming the Capitol building. He didn't care anything about that. All that's saying, look at that. Look, they want their government. They want Trump. They want Trump. Trump for what, though? What have you done, Trump? Kissing Putin's ass for the world to see. Girl, go back with your boyfriend, and let's hope that he doesn't expose how he used you. Can he use you more being out of office? Worry about that, Trump. All right, you guys. Thanks for coming in later. Hey, Deborah Mitchell. Thanks for coming in. And Nicole Reloaded, my moderators. Thank you, RJ Supreme, for the super chat. It'll take a few months for us to get on track, but we got to get back to normal. That Trump presidency was not a normal situation at all. Nothing came of it. Nothing. I don't know what these people are fighting about. What are they fighting about? It's got to be race. It's all about race, honey. Thank you. I'll say the last name, Von Trail. Thanks for the super chat, honey. Appreciate you. Bless you. I'm guilty again for not reading the chat. Look at all these people here. Okay. They got released with a tuna fish sandwich. Girl, I'm surprised they're not passing out waters and coffee for them. They sitting all outside the White House like it's theirs. And that's how a lot of them feel. Racists feel that way. It's theirs, their country. Based on what? I'm white. Where are you from? Norway. I'm from France. Only thing is the actual color of the skin, because they're all from different places. When they go to Europe, they're identified by where they're from, right? But when they get over here, they're white. Ain't that a bitch? All right, guys, let me try to calm my nerves. Talk to you later. Happy New Year. It promises to be a better one.